Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to Astro Prospector. On today's episode, we are going into the iced Coffields. We have some amount of resources, including a spare milk that we are not using at the moment, and actually quite a few coffee beans that we are not using yet. Instead, let's just go to the iced Coffields. How much damage does it take to break this? Oof, actually quite a bit of damage to break one of these. So I'm noticing icicles forming up there. And as I expected, that's another thing that is trying to kill us. Yeah, as I thought, more than 57. More than 62 even. But hopefully I should be getting tons of resources from this, right? I got an achievement for destroying 100 Coffields. Coffields? In all fairness, I was almost able to defeat that. Now, I would like to get just flat damage bonuses, but those are not so easy to come by. Was the number of health on this like 73 or something? Alright, so about 16 volts. Again, like, we did, like, what, 2/3 damage to that? So I'm not collecting 7 flow rings, I'm noticing. Alright, do I think that'll defeat 12 machines? No, probably not. No, actually. Fine, increase the ship speed so I can do a lot more stuff. Yeah, we'd like to upgrade the flow rings more, so I can get the upgrades to have, like, multiple of them. It is interesting that the demo basically shows like a bunch of different upgrades, but then when you play the main game, you have to play more of the game to get some of those upgrades. Which, I mean, like, it's kind of fair, because, like, oh, hey, having multiple glow rings definitely makes the game a lot more fun. But getting them so early might be a bit much to ask for. Ta-da! Still need a lot of flow rings, though. Yeah, there we go! Heck yeah! Feeling like a hedgehog! Let's do this thing. Well, now I know exactly the upgrade that I want to go for next. Huh? Okay, so I'm noticing stalagmites coming at me. I'm noticing a new enemy ship. Oh my gosh. These things have over 114 health. Over 136 health. So from 137 to 142 health, there's a number somewhere in there. No. At least 144 health. I mean, I am kind of getting resources like crazy here, but still. I need more lasers and I need more damage. Yeah. Yeah, no, sorry. Definitely getting this. Okay, no. Okay, we can do this, So keep upgrading the turret. On the one hand, oh my gosh, how are they going to escalate off of this? On the other hand, there are two more sides of the screen that they can shoot projectiles out of. So I can think of two ways that they can escalate off of this. Just, you know, as a baseline. Okay, so one of those big blasts takes 2 health away. Got it. Got it. You know, increasing damage sounds actually kind of very useful here. So let's keep going and let's just keep... Wait, it's over 150? Seriously? I was trying to get that last flowbang. It wasn't happening. Alright, alright. So I want this for 700. I want that for 100. There is just so much to focus on the screen at any given time. And yep. I will admit, I'm not a big fan of contact damage in video games. Like, yeah, I know it's a common thing, and I understand it's, like, relatively easy to just put in, and an easy way of being able to deal damage to the player, or at least their character. I'm just not a big fan of it. Because it seems like most of the time with this contact damage, there's no real reason for why, like, touching the enemy should hurt. Like, yeah, I guess in this game, touching the asteroids would damage your ship, sure. But in that case, that should also somewhat hurt the asteroid as well. No, you have to instead buy an upgrade to be able to do that. Because reasons. Increase lasers by 1. Add 50% extra base damage to the laser. Yeah, I'll do it. Reduce laser cooldown. Ooh, yes. I'm just here like, okay, well, I have these big extra points, but it's like, I don't even know what I want to spend them on. Alright, let's go back in. Yeah, hitting anything while you're flying around in space should hurt you. Except I can still avoid my turret because this is essentially a three-dimensional area. But they only really had the want to make a two-dimensional game in three-dimensional space. Which, to be fair, whether that was all that they wanted to do was make a 2D game, or that was all that they were capable of making was a 2D game, either way, they chose to make a 2D game, and it's like, sure, okay. Hey! Yeah, I noticed that they took out the complete this level without taking damage achievements. There might still be a without taking damage achievement with something or other, but not for individual levels, it seems. Ouch. Trying to play the... Oh gosh. The tutorial has a complete the entire tutorial without taking damage ever achievement, and that... It just feels like it would be really annoying to do. Because you'd have to play so safe for so long, and then you get hit once by like some enemy spawning on top of you, whatever, that you just lose all of that progress immediately. Yep, just happened to be next to a ship and it just right in your face and now you're just dead. Because it's not even just don't die, it's don't even get hit at all. Okay, spend the coffee on these. Huzzah! 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 Yeah! Huzzah! So, I'm not 100% certain, but I believe Spyro the Dragon was a game, I don't know if it was the first game to do it, but it was at least a game where just touching an enemy doesn't necessarily hurt you. If the enemy is in an attack animation, it'll hurt you. But I believe that you can just touch an enemy while it's not attacking and not get hurt. I've also heard, and I don't know if this part is true, but I've heard that Spyro the Dragon was the first video game made where the enemies change what they are doing based off of your location. Where the enemy will, like, see where you are and attack at you. Instead of, say, like, Super Mario Bros., where the enemies just move and it doesn't matter if you're there or not, they're just going to move. Now, I think I recall Super Mario Bros. 3. No, actually, heck, Super Mario Bros. 1 with the Hammer Bros. If you're to the left, they'll throw to the left. If you're to the right, they'll throw to the right. But they won't throw, like, at you. They'll just throw. So that's kind of reacting to your position, but not specifically reacting to you. It's just reacting to the area that you are in, or something. So I guess that's different. Increased base damage. Base damage is now 30. That gets probably just doubled. Oh, no. Actually, apparently we have 300% base damage. So base damage is now, what? 90? Well, not base, but, you know. Our damage is over 100. Ah! Okay. We plan to do that. Oh. I want to get the 100 bolts thing for whatever the 100 bolts thing was. I know that there was something for 100 bolts, so I'm going back one level to try to just destroy a bunch of things. If I kill the big boss, I'll get all these bolts and coffee beans. So I will just really quickly go through like 3 more rings. Obvious. That plus 50% coffee beans for finishing this. That is a decent amount, I will say. Oh, yeah. Generate 5 beans for each 1 second you survive? Yeah, that's decent. We can do this. It's just another 32. That's all we need. So what? Kill and collect from 16 ships? That's already 2. 3. 4. Ah! Ah! I did something. That's like half of what I needed there. Actually, thinking about it, one more solid run. One more run like that will get me everything I need for that, and get me this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Destroy as many extra ships as I can. Right. Alright, so I have enough bolts right now, just regardless. Did not get enough rings. But I have the bolts. Yeah, that 200 is gonna have to wait a little while. Fine, go for this. So I'd have to check just how much coffee that I have. But I think it's at least a minute. So if I can collect just 7 rings, even if I don't destroy or collect anything, if I time out and I collect... So if it lasts for 60 seconds, I'm getting what? 5 1/3 per second? That's like what? 320 plus 15%? Plus 48, so 368. Just for making it to time, not even counting all the stuff that I collect. Stop looking over there, because that's just going to make me sad. "80 seconds of coffee." So that's either 450 or 589 if I get that. Alright, let's go into the next tier and see about how much we need for this. 100, so just 2 basic hits, huh? So now it's just left and right. which definitely has a different feeling to it. It's a lot more open because there's so much more space between them. Like, I kind of feel like that they were firing faster, but I'm not sure about that. It only hurts a little. Die 20 times. Let's launch. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, trying to escape from everything. Deploy an extra turret. Your bullets gain piercing, damaging everything in their path. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I imagine if I keep going around the left side, eventually I'm bound to get. Actually, if I keep exploring the left side, eventually I'm bound to get stuff to make the flow rings better. So still just the top and bottom, but now they're moving more. Oh, and aside. Holy! I'm sorry, but what? If your shield is not active, your base damage goes up by 5. Yeah, I guess it's all about the phrasing. You could just say, increase base damage by 5. You lose this bonus when your shield is active. So as long as my shield is active, that upgrade does nothing. But later on in the round, after my shield has gone down, then my attack goes up. But by that point, hopefully I've already gone through a few rings. I don't necessarily need the attack boost later. I need it earlier. Like with the get bonus attack for every second of coffee you still have. That was not the boss ship. There's one over there, too. Ouch. I really want this. I kind of want this. But I think increasing damage for every 4 seconds of coffee. I don't know, how much coffee do I have? 80 seconds? So it starts at a plus 20 to damage. Actually, 90. Yeah. Like a plus 22 to damage, and every 4 seconds it goes down by 1. And just ding, 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 ding. What's my base damage again? 30. So plus 20 to damage is kind of a big difference. That's not like it doubles my fight. Extra 2/3 of damage. Just to start though, and then the number keeps going down, but as I mentioned, as I play through and I get more rings to keep increasing my damage, by the time I've gone through 7 rings, that makes up for the difference. I'm sorry, am I doing over 200 damage at once? Yes! No. Easy enough. Increase 4 base damage. No. Oh. Oh my gosh, I do that twice. Oh, 36 base damage. Alrighty. Like I said, it's going to have... Yeah. Last one's going to have just these ships on all 4 sides of the screen. Escalation! I mean, have the extra damage to start off with is very nice and useful. Lower enemy bullets by 5%. Should just be flat out useful to have. I like the upgrade that lets me have more flow rings for these weapons. Oh god, what are the damage? And that's enough of this. Reactivate shield to reach 5 floating. Decrease floating spawn time. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that's also good. Finally! This is how far I had to go to get the extra flow rings to spawn. It took a while, but I got to them. Cinnamon, you okay? No, that's not Cinnamon. I just ever so faintly hear a cat squeaking. Because it sounds like a cat squeaking. I'm not actually completely certain, but It turns out that reducing the enemy bullet speed by 5% doesn't seem to have really done much for the bullet speed. Hi! Okay, let's keep trying. We got this. We give ourselves an hour for each, like, zone. Then this, if we complete the zone, then we can keep grinding in the zone for a little bit of time. I just have to stay decently good at this. Am I having fun? Yes. Ah! Am I also having to concentrate and having that take an impact on my ability to talk while playing this game? Yes. Seriously, if you think that, oh, these games are so easy, I don't know why I'm struggling with them, try holding up a conversation while you play. If you ever been, like, angry at someone for trying to talk to you while you're playing because it ruins your concentration, well, first of all, that's a stupid thing to be angry about. Secondly, that's essentially what I'm doing here, trying to keep up a conversation while I play. Dude. Okay, that was not cool. Yeah, I'll take that. Just start taking a bunch of cheap upgrades. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Decrease bomb cooldown, sure. Increase turret range. Yeah, turret range is good to have. So now with these last three upgrades, oh gosh, that turret range is huge. If I could just get infinite turret range, that would be really cool. Ouch. One more chance. One more chance. I did it! Just reached Tiramisu Desert. Okay, so I still have probably a few minutes of this episode to keep exploring around and doing other things. Sure. Base damage is 35 now, apparently, for whatever reason, plus 400%. So 140 base damage now. Oh. Okay, 15% chance. I unlocked Boost and got an achievement for it. Right. See, a few thousand. Ouch. So, I have a 15% crit chance. Is my crit chance going to go up again with every 3 boost, or is it just number 3 and that's it? It looks like it's just number 3 and that's it. Which is where it's sad. I was just hoping to be able to just keep increasing my crit chance. But whatever, a 15% chance for, what, double damage? Maybe not. Oh yeah, collision damage, and crit on collision damage as well. And I got the 50 flow rings. Like, sorry, 20,000 beans. Yeah, no, that's fair, I guess. So I don't have the 5,500 for that. I could have gotten it, I just don't. I don't have any of the good stuff for this. 55 base damage. Sure. Increase collection radius. Nice, nice. And everything is probably fine. You know what? We can do a few more levels. We can do at least one more run. You know, I don't like coffee, but I do like tiramisu. I don't drink coffee. I've always felt it really unfortunate that people are like, oh, I can't do anything if I don't have my coffee. Oh, I'm just going to be a zombie all day if I don't have my coffee. So from a young age, I was like, you know what? No, I'll just keep away from the coffee and not get an addiction to it. And the more years have passed, the more people are like, oh, I can't just have a coffee, I have to have a caramel macchiato. Okay, I need to have a dessert first thing in the morning. But it doesn't count as a dessert, so I'm fine to drink this every day. Because technically it's just my coffee, and you wouldn't say I'm not allowed to have my coffee, would you? Now give me that whipped cream and the caramel drizzle, and let's go a cinnamon biscuit, whatever. The cinnamon stick in there, and oh well, since I'm having a coffee, I might as well have a snack as well. So let me get, you know, wait, Sector 2, Zone 5 without losing any life. Which makes me think that if I go here and do this level really quick, I mean, I'm still getting resources for destroying things, right? Like, do I get the achievement for doing this one now? Yep, complete Sector 1, Zone 5 without losing any life. Not without getting hit, just without losing any life. Which is a notable difference. Yeah, everything wants extra flow ring. Fine, let's just do another single one through here. I mean, yeah, I'm getting a lot of coffee. That is good. Like, one more run should be able to do that, but I think I'm... Oh, right. That! Thought that was a thing that I could do. This is recharge speed. It's battery time. I like that, like, it shows... Like, it shows what the next upgrade is going to, like, require as a cost. So you can It's like, oh, the one to the left of this is going to require screws, but the other two just require basic coffee. So if I buy this and I don't have any of the special upgrades, there's no real point. It's less of a point. Or like, oh, I shouldn't spend those because I can see what it is after this. So after this one. So tune in for the next episode. We'll go into the tiramisu. And every time I say tiramisu, I have to stop myself from saying tiramisu. So next time, let's go to the Tiramisu Desert, where nothing bad will happen.